everyone, welcome back or welcome to my YouTube channel. And today I'm going to be talking about what to do after you're done shadowing the doctor. So in this video I'm just going to talk about the logistics and also how to stay connected with the doctor. And everything I mention here will be in a Google document that I link down below in the description, and it's also in my bio if you're looking for it. Alright, so let's get into it. So the first thing you want to do after you're completely done with shadowing that doctor is to write a thank you card. And you want to write this thank you card, and if you don't have time to write a card, you can at least send an email or a message to them thanking them for their time and how much you really appreciated this opportunity. This thank you card can be simple or can have a few more details. So I have two templates. One is a simple version, and it's just basically thanking them, telling them how much you learned, and also that you'll keep in touch with them. The detailed version includes things from the simple version, but it is a little more specific because you're going to be talking about some of the specific things you noted during your shadowing days. Which in the previous video, I told you guys to write down in your notebook if you do decide to write the detailed version of the thank you card. If you had a program and you had gotten a badge, you're going to have to return your badge. For me, it was the HR of my hospital that provided the badge with me, so I would go back to the same place to return it. If you're in a program and they ask you to submit hours, you should make sure you submit your hours through an email. And the last thing is to keep in touch with your doctor. So if some of you have searched up videos on shadowing, a lot of people will tell you to keep in touch with your doctor, which is 100% true. You want to keep in touch with them because they guided you through a lot of these things. They let you shadow, you learned a lot of these things, and they're kind of like your mentor. So you want to keep in touch with them. So what does this really look like? Basically, a lot of it is just updating them when anything you've done related to medicine or a passion project you've done kind of related to medicine. You can also ask them questions about future opportunities, either with them or opportunities they can provide. Like if they know another doctor who's taking any mentees to shadow, or if they know any university professors who you can do some research with. You can also continue to ask them questions about applications to pre-med, college, medical school, fellowship, residency, all of that good stuff. And then also, a lot of people might say to ask your doctors for letters of rec. And a lot of them are probably med school students who are saying this. But it is pretty nice as a high school student to be able to get a letter of rec from this doctor. But you want to keep in mind when you shadowed this doctor. And why does this matter? Well, if you shadow them the summer between junior and senior year, you can ask them for a letter of rec because they'll still have you fresh in their mind. And this is a time when high school students start asking for letters of rec. So if you feel like you're close enough with the doctor and you feel like it's appropriate, go ahead and ask the doctor for a letter of rec. But if you're shadowing any time before that time period or any time after it, you probably don't want to ask them for a letter of rec because it might not really apply if you're doing it before. Like if you're doing it, let's say, summer between sophomore and junior year, it might not apply and it might be a little outdated. And also the same thing is true for if you do it after. So the best time is definitely between junior and senior year. But even if you are doing it before or after, you can still ask them for it. It might be a little outdated by the time you submit it, or it might not really apply anymore, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't ask. Alright, so that's it for this video, and I know this one was a bit on the shorter side, but it's just very basic, quick things to do after you're done shadowing the doctor. So hopefully this really helped, and I will continue to make videos even if it isn't about shadowing. It's going to be just a lot of academics and studying tips. If you guys still want me to talk more about shadowing, I can definitely talk more about it. And if you really want me to get into the nitty-gritty and specifics, please let me know down in the comments.